Man, what's good with it, anointed family? I wish you nothing but peace, love, light. I mean, immeasurable peace, immeasurable love, and immeasurable life force energy. But man, when I tell you, I spent all last night. I'm talking about I stayed up to like 5 o'clock this morning recording video, man. I ended up losing the file to it. Not even just recording the video, I recorded and edited the video. And I ended up losing the file to it, man. But I'm just gonna remake it again, just recap a few things that I said. But anyways, man, so I got a whole lot of loads of clarity last night, right? I was meditating, last night. I started meditating at 5:37. I remember looking at the time, around 6 o'clock. I ended up making a call and it gave me a lot of clarity. Well, I got clarity from my meditation session. Then I ended up making a call and it gave me a little bit more clarity, you know what I'm saying? As I was meditating, I got this clarity, right? And the clarity was basically that things were not what I thought them to be, you know what I'm saying? Things weren't what I thought they was, And when I say that, I mean like the situation I'm going through right now. I know y'all see me make a lot of posts, all my anointed ones who keep it, who up to date, who keep up to date, and who really be paying attention. Y'all seen a lot of posts I made, man, and I got a lot of clarity that a lot of it wasn't what I thought it to be. Now, don't get me wrong, most of it was true. A lot of it was true, but a little bit of it wasn't. And in a situation like this, you know what I'm saying, you could be 99% right, and that 1% that you have wrong can change the whole outcome of the whole situation, you know what I'm saying, or the whole perspective of the whole situation. All right, so for a long time, and I've been talking to y'all, right, about me being stalked and harassed for a long time. This ain't just not started happening. It's been going on for a long time. I'm only just now coming out to air with y'all that, this is what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? But as y'all can see, and me, I'm not the type of person to shy away from my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I always acknowledge them without no hesitation or without doubt, or you know what I'm saying? I always acknowledge my wrongs and my mistakes. And so that's what I did when I got this clarity, man. When I got this clarity, I ended up calling this person and notifying them about the clarity I got. The clarity basically was I was thinking that the harassment and the stalkings was coming behind a lot of hatred. I thought it was envy. I thought it was them, envying me or hating me because of me being me, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's not even that, you know what I'm saying? Because I realized, like, the clarity that I got from the universe when I was meditating was basically that this person actually loves me, man, and vice versa. I actually love that person. But it's just a misunderstanding, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand me. They don't understand my spirituality. And because I'm not what they are, like, basically I'm vibrating too high. Like my vibration is extremely through the roof right now. Like, you know how you ever heard Rasta say positive vibrations? My vibration is so positive that the negative, like, if you notice, positive attracts negative, negative attracts positive. And it's like my vibration is so positive that it's not attracting negative, but the negative kind of wants to magnetate towards it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how magnets work. But more or less, my vibration is so positive that they can't really understand it. Like, my frequency so high, they can't really understand it. Like my level of spirituality, like these people that's stalking me, harassing me, they stuck on religion. Like they're stuck in the trap. Like, you know what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't know is set against us. Like, it's basically like gang banging, Crips, Bloods, and all this. It's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they in, you know what I'm saying? These people might be Christians, most of them at least, and others might be Muslims, but nonetheless, they don't really understand my spirituality, and that's basically what's going on. So they stalk me, they scared of it. I'm saying they trying to watch and see what the hell going on the whole time. Everything, everything I do, everything I say is all of positivity and light. I always talk about peace, love, and light. Like when I'm using my sage or sparking my sage, they try to, you know what I'm saying? They try to tarnish my image. So like if I'm using my sage or sparking my sage, they'll try to record it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The whole time I'm praying. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying to the higher power. When I pray, I look up. I don't look down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't look down and close my eyes. That's you praying to the devil if you're doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe it or not, it's a belief. You know what I'm saying? well, to me, it's my truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's belief is their truth. So it's all on them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they really don't understand it. So like I say, man, to me, I pray to the universe. I pray to the stars, the ancestors. I pray to things that's up there. I don't pray to no man with 2 legs and 2 arms just like me. You know what I'm saying? And even in these Bibles, these people that they pray to tell them, it's plenty of times in the Bible what so-called Jesus would say, don't look onto me, look onto my Father, look onto my Creator. Like he done said that plenty of times, and everybody they still worshiping Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus is the Son of God. He was trying to let everybody know, like, you know what I'm saying, what it really was. And basically, that's what I'm on. I'm on the same thing, and they don't understand that basically. So when they see me sparking my sage and asking my ancestors to clear my path from any and all negative energies, negative entities, negative spirits, they don't understand that. They neglect it. They so loyal to their religion that it's like gang banging. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with nothing else outside of that. And that's how it be. I mean, I used to be like that. I used to be a Christian. I used to gang bang. I used to be just like that. And so what they would do is they would try to use it against me. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought that it was coming, I always thought that it was a stem of hatred, a stem of envy. And the clarity that I got from the universe was it was a misunderstanding. It's really a lot of love, a lot of it. It's just that they just don't understand my level of spirituality. I'm on a whole nother frequency, a whole higher level. Like I done highly evolved to a whole nother point in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically what happens, man, with anybody that's anointed or chosen. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna surpass the people that's around you, man. I mean, it's a lot of people that's called, but few are chosen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are called, but few are chosen. And so when you start evolving past that level, they can't. It's like lagging. Like you ever played a video game when your internet start lagging, like, you know what I'm saying? Your game, the internet trying to catch up to your game and shit like that. That's how it is, man. Like basically, my frequency is so high, my vibration so high. I'm leaving those others behind. Like that's of lower vibration, lower frequencies. That's why my reality is in the midst of changing. It's growing abundantly. That's why I got a lot of blessings that's just tending to come my way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this. But yeah, man, I just wanted to really clear up basically just that, man. I ended up calling the person, I ended up calling my stepfather, you know what I'm saying, and talking to him, man. It gave me a deeper understanding and even more clarity, you know what I'm saying, because I thought it was a stem of hatred, the hatred that he had between my mother and my real father and the situations that they had going on. I thought it led down, to me. And that's not true. Like he actually does have a lot of love for me, a genuine love. It's just he also don't understand me. He just want what's best, what he thinks to be best. So if he thinks that Christianity might be best, that's what it is. Like I said, I'm an adult now. And I think so now he just starting to, you know what I'm saying, understand that ain't no molding and changing me. It's, I'm gonna be me. But but yeah, man. But when I first left the house and when I was 18, I was the day before my 18th birthday was when I got into a fight with my stepfather and his wife. And it was a pretty bad fight. I ended up getting shoved into a TV. It was a physical fight, you know what I'm saying? I got cut up real bad. And the next day I turned 18. That same day I left, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of all worked in divine order. But yeah, even before that fight, that wasn't the first one. Like before that one, a few weeks before that one, I ended up getting into it with my nephew. We was talking about energy and stuff like that. Like we was talking. The crazy thing is, we was fighting over spirituality type shit. We was fighting over like energy transfers. Like I don't like to, I start wearing these crystals now because when you touch people, it can you can they can transfer their negative energy over to you. So if they feeling bad and they touch you, then you end up wondering why you start feeling bad. And that's just the type of spirituality I'm at. That's part of my belief. A lot of people don't believe that, but some people do. You know what I'm saying? That's just my spirituality. So that's why we wear crystals. You know what I'm saying? To block out any negative energies or negative spirits or any dark energies that might try to latch onto us when we touch anything or touch others. But anyways, me and my nephew was arguing about that. You know what I'm saying? We was arguing about, because this way before I even had these crystals. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really trying to touch nobody. Like, I'm starting to get spiritual and shit. I'm becoming vegetarian and shit. And I'm whole time they not understanding it. They eating everything they want to eat. They eat meat, everything. I'm saying I'm changing. I'm becoming vegetarian. I'm becoming spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm to the point to where, hey, I don't even want to really touch people. Like, you reach your hand out to me. Hey man, I can't touch people. I'm sorry, but I wish you peace, love, and light. You know how Buddhists greet people? I'm about to show y'all how Buddhists greet people. And I'm not Buddha, but it's similar. I'm similar to a Buddha. Matter of fact, I'm more similar to Buddha than anything else. But this is how Buddhists greet people. They do this. They don't touch. Chinese people do this too. They don't touch at all. You wanna know why? Especially females. They don't touch because they know that lust, that negative energy, it can be passed on to them. And I believe that same thing. And because see, I'm not the same as them. See, these Christians, they like Christian. It's not just Christians. It's religion in general. Like they, I don't know how to explain it. It's a word for it, bro. It's a word for it, basically. But basically, they don't fuck with nobody out like that's not them. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it is. So they'll try to do little things to, like, set me up or tarnish my image, which I'm not really tripping because it don't work. And plus, I done set it up to the point to where anything they try gonna backfire. Anything they use against me is gonna be used to help me. So I done set that up. You know what I'm saying? With the power and the light of the universe. You know what I'm saying? My intuition, which come from the universe, my um as well as my gut feeling that come from the universe too. You know what I'm saying? I just used that, and I just basically fixed my whole reality. Basically, I just shifted my whole reality, changed it. You know what I'm saying? To where I cannot be messed with, I cannot be touched. You know what I'm saying? Physically or spiritually. And that's basically what they was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't really set me up, so boom, they tried to touch me. But the whole time they can't really touch me because I'm vibrating too high. You know what I'm saying? So, but they look at it's different. Like when they look at me, it's out of their understanding. You know what I'm saying? And so when they look at me and they see me like doing the things I do, because they don't understand it. And so what they try to do is get rid of it. I mean, like, and not in ways that they should go about getting rid of it. Like, ain't nobody never come to me personally and tell me nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? What they do is they do shit behind closed doors. It's not just that they scared of it. They also don't like it. They neglect it. So they try to do whatever they can do to hurt it or tarnish it. And that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? The reason behind me being stalked and harassed. I'm thinking it's hatred. Like, they just genuinely hate me or don't like me because of me. It's not that. They just don't understand my level of spirituality. That's basically what the clarity was. And when I got that clarity, it made me feel so much better, bro. Like, I feel so much better. I got way much more respect for these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, I thought it was some other stuff going on. I really thought it was some other stuff going on, man. I thought it was a lot of smoke. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was smoke because of me being me and who my true father is and the shit my mother used to do. And I thought motherfucker took that and I thought they was in their feelings forever, goddamn it. Thought they held that same grudge against me. But you know what I'm saying? They trying to figure me out, man. And the whole reason they record me is because they feel like the only way for them to do their God's will is by bringing me down. That's how religion is, man. Religion is a gangbanging against each other. Hey, Jesus is my God. No, Muhammad is God. No, you know what I'm saying? It's just Zeus is God. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of uh spiritual wars. It's a whole bunch of gang banging in that religion shit. I peeped that out as a young age. I figured that out as a young age because I went from all of them. I was Israelite. First, I was a Christian. Then I was an Israelite. Then I almost was a Muslim. I didn't fuck with that shit. That shit never seemed right with me. I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? But shit. I ended up, becoming spiritual. I started realizing what religion was, man. It just set people against each other. Because anybody behind that shit, they go hard behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers who worship these men, they're killed behind these men. Don't even know it. They killing behind these men. And God ain't telling them to do this shit. They just feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like they're against you, or they feel like you against them. But basically that's what it was, man. And another thing, as I called them, see, the reason why I thought there was a lot of hatred behind me, because this stalking didn't just happen. It didn't just start happening. Like I said, this been going on a long time, man. Even back when I first left the house, like this was going on since then, and I knew it. I just never said nothing, because I felt like I just felt like he was against me, and I wasn't on no internet type shit at the time until I found out the power of this camera. But yeah, man, I just felt like he was against me, man. I knew he was stalking me back when I was 18 and 19, when I first left the house. And matter of fact, when I called him on the phone a while ago, we talked for like an hour and a half. He even told me that, yeah, he had hired people to keep an eye out on me. But I'm thinking that it was behind hatred. I'm thinking that he was just trying to, just work against me, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't the same religion as him. And it's a little bit of what's going on, but yeah, man, he even admitted to that, man. He was like, he hired people to keep an eye on me and shit like that. I'm thinking that it was all a bunch of hatred, you know what I'm saying? Because I am being stalked and harassed now still. But it's not a stem of hatred. It's just a stem of misunderstanding. They just don't understand my spirituality, and they trying to figure it out. And by them not understanding it, they fear it. By them fearing it, they neglect it. And by them neglecting it, they want to get rid of it or tarnish it in many different ways, any way they could. But just ain't no way worked. Like so far, ain't none of their ways worked. Yeah, man. But I know I made a lot of posts, and this is what I wanted to clear up, man. I made a lot of posts like previously, which I'm not gonna delete these posts because I'm not gonna neglect my mistakes. But in a lot of these posts I made, I said things like that were I said a lot of things that were true, and I also said things that weren't true. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he just, hated me, and he was hating on me, and he envied. I thought it was a bunch of envy. Not even just him, just people around me as well. I'm thinking they envying me, they hating on me and shit like this because of me being me. The whole time it's not that. It's just they just don't understand. It's a misunderstanding. They don't understand my spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And basically by them not understanding, they wish bad on me. By them not understanding me, they neglect it. They neglect me and my spirituality for my spirituality. By them not understanding my spirituality, they wish to get rid of me. And by them not understanding my spirituality, they wish to set me up in many ways. By them not understanding my spirituality, they wish to tarnish my image and lie on me and do whatever they can do to make me look bad or feel bad. But the whole time, that shit never works at all. That shit really don't work at all, man. But at the same time, it's misunderstanding. They don't understand that shit. Like they don't be understanding that shit. That's why I post the videos I post. But anyways, man, I'm so glad I got this clarity. Like, bro, I swear I'm the happiest person alive. Like, I can't be more happier to know that shit. Like, you just don't understand the type of love I have for people. And I'm thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? They genuinely just hate a nigga, don't like a nigga just because of me. And for me to find out that that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? Man, I feel a whole lot better, bro, for real. I feel a whole lot better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never felt bad because, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing. It was out of it. For the most part, it's all in God's hands, divine's hands, the universe hands. It's all in the Most High's hands, man. So I really never did worry about that shit. But at the same time, it kind of is aggravating when you really can't do nothing about it. Like, you like, man, you know what I'm saying? You really ain't even much do nothing, and you can't do nothing about it, basically. But until I found out this clarity. And another thing, man, just to clarify some more stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? I always told other people how highly I think of this person, my stepfather, the person who signed my birth certificate, my legal guardian, which I don't believe he's my real father. I mean, I look just like my real father to the point where you don't even need no lie detector test, no type of test, bro. It's too identical. That's not possible that I don't look like somebody else, but I look exactly like this other person. So it's just like, but nonetheless, at the same time, I do believe that man, you never know what kind of family you have out there, bro. Like, you just never know who you can be related to. And that's where I feel like the misunderstanding came in that. I'm saying you just never know who you can be related to, you know what I'm saying? Because he talked about a mouth swab that he got on me a long time ago, and it came on positive. But the thing is, I look exactly like my true father. And I was wondering, like, man, what if you get 2 blood tests and 2 of them, and both of them come out positive? How dumb would everybody be looking? Everybody be looking dumb, including me. Like, nobody would have shit to say. I'd be the only motherfucker to be like, okay, what now? Everybody be dumb, like, shut up. Like, everybody be mouth, like, closed. But, that's why I feel like I do believe that we family. You never know what kind of family you got out there or who you can be related to. But at the same time, man, I look exactly like my father. Like certain features, wait, where is that? Like this mold I got right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little smaller mold I got above my eyebrow, man. Man, my father had the same exact mold. I got the same exact nose, same exact chin. It's like you can't, you know. Then I'm the same skin color, everything. I'm saying my mother was dark skinned, my father dark skinned. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. My stepfather who signed my birth certificate, he bright, goddamn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just everything is just exact opposite, or almost the opposite, basically. But I do believe that we could possibly be related, though. You know what I'm saying? Family, but just not the kind of family that is imprinted on paper. Nonetheless, though, I put him in my highest regards. Like when I talk to people about him, I speak highly about him, man, because I became who I am around him. I mean, he taught me about meditation. He taught me how to meditate. You know what I'm saying? I just took that and ran with it. Like when I found out, when he taught me about meditation, I went deeper in research on meditation. I found out that they got different types of meditation. He just taught me how to close my eyes and take deep breaths, and that's what meditation basically is. And I never knew it was a deeper, way deeper aspect to it. Like when it comes to mantras, if you know about mantras, different chakras and different. I didn't know about all that, but he basically like he put me in the door to my spirituality, so they made me who I am today. I'm saying physically and spiritually, like that's the person how tough I am today. Like they made the people I grew up around made me like that. Like I was molded around that same toughness, that same thickness. But I always speak highly, man, because he raised me. You know what I'm saying? My real father didn't raise me. He the one who took care of me. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to teaching me the few things that he did teach me. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to teach myself a lot. Really, most of everything I know, I had to teach myself. But he gave me the blueprint of the things that I had to teach myself, like spirituality, um, outside, like outdoor, like nature work. You know what I'm saying? Like working outdoors, like planting and stuff. Like I grew a love for nature because of him, like hunting, fishing, planting. That's where my nature side came from. Um, like I already told y'all about meditation. And my brother and nephews, my boxing, my that side, it was imprinted around them too. I mean, they didn't teach me how to box, but they gave me the fundamentals, and I took that and I ran with it, and I started teaching myself. And it's like they really made me who I am today, and that's why I'm grateful for it. So that's why I called them after I got the clarity that I needed. I called them and I let them know that. And man, bro, I'm telling you, I just feel so free now at the same time, bro. I spoke to him about me being 21 and stuff. Now he's at first he was trying to force me onto his religion, force me onto his, you know what I'm saying? He would tell me like, cause see me, I pray to the sun, the stars, the universe, and he would tell me, you know what I'm saying, don't do that or some shit like that. He would tell me that shit do something to you, and then make it seem like I'm praying to the devil or some shit. But that's just a part of him not understanding my spirituality. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just it's a part of it, basically. And basically that's why the stalking and harassment that's where it was coming from. And I'm thinking it was hatred, but I was completely wrong. And I feel free now because I finally stopped the stalking, like legally, at least. So they can't legally stalk me, which is why everything changed. See, back then when they used to stalk me, they would stalk me. I would look at them. They would keep looking. I would just keep looking, or they would pull out their cameras and keep recording. I would look at them and they would keep recording. You know what I'm saying? But now to the point to where I done acknowledged it and I done stopped it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is creepy. You know what I'm saying? You wake up and everybody looking at you, watching you all the time, listening to you, and you can tell, like, you can't hide that shit. Like, even now, like, you just can't hide that shit. But they can't legally do it now. You know what I'm saying? Now they just gotta sneak and do it because they know. Like right now, you should see how scared they be for me to catch them watching me. You should see it like like I look their way, they break their neck trying to look the other way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm grateful of. It's a good thing. You know what I'm saying, I finally put an end to the BS. So they can't legally mess with me. And they too scared to illegally mess with me because they don't understand me. So it's kind of like, I guess it all works in divine order. But yeah, man, I'm just glad, man. I feel so free, like, because at this point, if they was to, if I was to catch them, and especially on camera, I'd be able to put all type of lawsuits on them, and that should stop them regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because they do not want me. They don't want to see me. You know what I'm saying? With riches or nothing like that. Get doing good because, like I said, they don't understand me, so they neglect me. But basically, I ain't gonna lie, I feel free, man. I ain't gonna lie, I finally feel free. Like, but you should see, man, how long this been going on. I ain't never said nothing. I ain't never said nothing, man. It took for me to say something. And change the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just was letting it happen. I was accepting. I was just putting up with the shit. The whole time it was funny though at the same time. It's like, man, they really watching me. Like, what the fuck? Like I don't see them watching me. That shit was funny as fuck, I swear, bro. For a long time I was just laughing at that shit. Like, but especially when they stalk me and don't even do nothing. They just be looking. Motherfucker don't nod, don't wave, don't do nothing. Like, these motherfuckers just be looking. For a long time, though, I used to just laugh at that shit. Especially when I used to be getting threats and shit like that, and they would just still be looking and not doing nothing. It just be funny to me. It just used to be showing me my truth. My vibration is too positive. It's too high for any negative or anything that's low to even interrupt with it. Like, you really, can't. Like, you just can't mess with me. But I got another post that I made last night that ended up saving. And I was talking about my gut feeling, my intuition. And I'm still gonna post that post after this one. But yeah, I really don't got nothing else to worry about when it comes to this situation. I can finally, do me and be me without having to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not an internet person. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to bringing other motherfuckers onto my platforms and exposing that shit, that's not really my cup of tea. I normally like to do me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Just do me and only me. But see, I had to use this camera as a weapon, you know what I'm saying? A weapon of defense. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way, basically. One of the only ways, bro, because if you don't use the camera, you're going to end up having to do something else, man. 'Cause, man, like I say, bro, they'll try to do whatever, man. If they feel like they can't hurt you, they're going to try to set you up. And I done stopped both of them now. I done stopped them from hurting me, and I done stopped them from setting me up. Well, I guess I ain't completely stopped them from hurting me, but I know for a fact that they not going to try to do nothing to me because at the same time, they see they see my level of spirituality as well as my physical state. So they kind of understand, like, okay, okay, it's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit high out here. It's a little bit out of my league. But so I ain't really worried about nothing happening to me physically. But I just had to stop them from setting me up, from trying to lie on me, which is why I use this camera. But yeah, man. I hope I saved us. Like, I'm not just with this camera. It's not just saving me, bro. It's saving people around me too, bro. It be a lot of negative energy, like it's a lot of negative energy that's causing a lot of disruptions. Like, you gotta understand, it's a spiritual warfare, bro. And when you figure out exactly what spiritual warfare means and what it stands for, then you understand. You just understand everything. You understand the key to life, the truth to life, and me, I figured it out, man. I figured out the truth behind this spiritual warfare. Now, don't get me wrong, man. There's been many times when this spiritual warfare has used me as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it does. This spiritual warfare, it turns people against each other. It's all about chaos. Why you think religion was created? Oh, Muhammad is the God. Muhammad is the son of God. No, it's Jesus. No, Zeus is the Godfather. No, You know what I'm saying? It's all these different religions. It's just gangbanging all over again. It's a reason for this. It's a reason for this, man. It's the chaos behind this shit. The negative energy is feeding off of this shit. It's the negative side of the spiritual warfare. The positive side of the spiritual warfare will be like my side. I'm all about unity. I really, you know what I'm saying? I really don't do nothing to bother nobody, whether they Christian, Muslim, or I don't go against none of them because I'm standing in my truth. And if anybody was standing in their truth, they'll be the same way. If they felt like if they was really standing in their truth of Christianity, they wouldn't worry about nobody else because they in their truth. If they was really in their truth about if this Muslim shit, then they wouldn't worry about nobody else because they so deep into their truth that why would I get mad at somebody for hurting themselves? For real, for real. And that's my whole point of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't go against it. Cause I used to be like that too, man. I'm a nigga, man. We the same. Motherfuckers don't know it, man. We like the same, man. And I used to be like that, man. I used to be hard against I used to be an Israelite. I used to be hard against that shit. I used to rebel against that shit. But if you wasn't an Israelite, it was fuck you. I ain't gonna lie. I was tough behind that shit. I was getting big behind that shit, man. but I ended up growing, man, spiritually, and I ended up finding the truth, my truth. Like I said, my truth. You don't have to believe it, but it's my truth. This is all my truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking nobody to believe the same thing that I believe, but I'm just gonna tell you my truth, man. Because my truth is true to me. Everybody else's truth should be true to them. And I feel like if you living in your truth, you wouldn't really worry about nobody else's lie. Why would you? Because if you living in your truth, why would you get mad at somebody for hurting themselves? You know what I'm saying? Because if Christianity is true to you, then anything outside of that, that mean they hurting themselves. So why would you try to hurt somebody that's already hurting themselves? That just go to show you that it ain't the truth. Like people ain't living in their truth like how they say they are. But and see, at one point in time, I wasn't living in my truth. Like, bro, you gotta see. That's one thing about niggas. We don't like to accept our faults. We don't like to accept when we wrong or when we incorrect or when we make a mistake. But that's different with me. Like I end up growing out of that state. I end up growing out of that nigga mindset. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like not even nowadays, it's just always been like this. This is just how niggas always been. That's why we're so easily to be turned against each other. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas, you can't tell a nigga nothing. What a nigga know, you can't tell a nigga nothing about what a nigga know. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. But I end up growing out of that state, man. I end up learning to accept my wrongs and when I make a mistake, which is why I'm making this video right now. I'm talking about my wrong, my mistake, you know what I'm saying? Of me thinking that it was hatred. Like I'm thinking motherfuckers was literally they just hated me, like for real, for real. You know how they say it's a hard pill to swallow? I mean a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard pill to swallow, man, because for a long time I was disappointed in the person who I thought my father was. Not even just the fact that me thinking he was my father and finding out the truth. Not only that disappointed me, it also disappointed me like the shit that man, everything, just how everything happened. Like I was just disappointed, man. Like very disappointed for a long time to the point to where I just neglected it. I did what they do. I just neglected it for a long time. I didn't talk to him in over 2 years. I didn't do nothing, but I was just too disappointed. Cause you know how you go from thinking so highly of somebody and then they do something or you find out something about them and you go to thinking lowly. Like that's what happened to me, man. I used to think so highly of this person, bro. And like then I end up, learning shit for myself and it kind of changed my whole perspective. And so what I did was I did the same thing they do to me. I neglected this person for a long time, bro. And I finally had to swallow that hard pill. And well, it was easier pill to swallow when I got clarity. But yeah, man, I wish nothing but immeasurable peace, immeasurable love, and immeasurable light to anybody watching this video or listening to this video. And I hope y'all learned something, man. I hope if any anointed ones out there that's going through similar situations, that y'all learn how to not make the mistakes that I made. Cause man, I done made the same mistake over and over and over so many times, man. But I finally got it right. I finally fixed this shit. It's like I shifted my reality. I changed my reality. Like just like that. I mean, just like that, man. And that made me feel good, bro. For real, for real. I'm looking forward to great grand rising, a great future, like a benevolent future. And it's just like destiny is inevitable, man. So I'm just ready, man. I'm just ready to get my blessings, man. They soon, man. They here, bro. They said I'm missing. They said out something like I was missing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had ran away. But it wasn't because of that. He just said that out because he let that get to him. And that's how that happened. So whenever I was out there in Arizona, when I ended up going to jail, they ended up notifying me that he had me missing. The whole time I didn't know he had me missing. I'm sitting here posting all these stories on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And so he said that he had people looking for me, which didn't matter. I was 18. He knew I was leaving the house. There was just no way possible on this planet, on any planet, that you could have a worldwide search out for me. And I'm posting every day on Instagram and nobody don't know where I'm at. Come on now, that shit sounds stupid. You got a worldwide search. Okay, I can go back in my goddamn timeline. And the whole time he was so-called searching for me, I'm posting on Instagram, hey, I'm in Las Vegas. I'm on the strip. I'm in Arizona. I'm out here in the studio. I'm finna sign a deal, but I didn't sign that motherfucker. May 19, 2021. This whole time I'm supposedly reported missing. Supposedly it's a nationwide search out for me, right? And ain't nobody search Instagram. May 19, 2021, Las Vegas Strip, Las Vegas, Nevada. Somebody come take a look at this. May 2021, 2021. I'm in a studio in Las Vegas. That's before I signed the deal. I was gonna sign the music deal, but I turned that shit down. Goofies, they tried that shit like 3 times. Two, like at least 3 deals I could have signed. May 20, 2021, I'm still on a search. It's still a worldwide search. I done posted 3 videos and posted the location on it. May 23rd, 2021, I'm on my bus leaving Las Vegas because the motherfucking police was fucking with me. And so I had to use the last of my money to travel to a whole nother state. This is when I went to Arizona. On the road again. May 23rd, 2021. It's a whole search out there for me though. I'm recording myself on Greyhound. May 20, I'm gonna keep going. May 24th, 2021, goddamn. I'm in Arizona on the mountains. I took my first hike I ever took. This when I first landed in Arizona. I'm thinking this bitch is gonna go straight. I think this the Camelback. Yep, this the Camelback Mountain right here. Yeah, we gotta get way up, up there. We gonna make it though, G. I was gonna climb that motherfucker, but then I swear I was gonna climb it. I started it off. I was skipping up that motherfucker at first. I was doing a happy feet dance up that motherfucker. Then I got like right here, and I was like, that's my cue. Turned my black ass around. I was skipping up that motherfucker. I was like, I'm finna make it to the top. And I was like, yeah, that's my cue. I'm gonna come back when I'm stable, dick. They had me fucked up. Well, I wasn't finna climb that motherfucker like that. I'd have did better trying to mountain climb now. I did better trying to climb that motherfucker straight up that motherfucker, vertical. This bitch is beautiful. I feel like the king of the world up this bitch for real. Come on, girl. Beauty with a booty, goddamn. Nigga say beauty with a booty. That bitch. Fuck no. This retarded. Boy, I feel alive again. This shit that bring me back to life. Oh shit. I'm almost back to the bottom. My G, look where I just came from. They had me fucked up, but they thought I was gonna keep going and die. Fuck though. We found me a meditation spot though. Big gazer, cuz. Look at my bad old self. Bro. See y'all on the other side, goddamn. I just had to give y'all a sneak peek of my home life, goddamn. Your life is bad or you feel like it's bad. Letting y'all know that shit. Man, bro, life is what you make it, bro. Shit, I can attract anything I want. You know what I'm saying? Basically. Attract the needs, goddamn. So shit. We still here. We finna get us one big gazer. What's next? It's the next day, May 25th. I'm posting back to back and ain't nobody knew I was at. The whole nation looking for me and I'm posting this shit and ain't nobody knew where I was at. And they made me sign a whole piece of paper just to get me out of jail because I was missing. They made me sign a agreement even though I'm over 19. Even though, you know what I'm saying, this is harassment, bro. I came from. I don't feel like getting up. Positive. What do? I've been tuned, even though I ain't, but they ain't gonna let you. I'm finna try this music shit one more time, G. Again, goddamn. But I'm not finna be as deep. I think I fucked up. I was going too deep. You know, I don't be giving a fuck about the system. Not like other motherfuckers. They be scared of shit. But man, I'm about to take it slow. I'm about to be strictly R&B for right now. I put knowledge in all my music though. The whole nation looking for me in front of a red light. You know what red lights got, right? Red lights got cameras. Surveillance cameras. I got more. I got a lot more. May 26th. Look how much look, in front of a red light. I'm recording the traffic right now. No, I was recording the sunset. But it just so happens the traffic is in the way. But you see the time, it says May 26, 2021, 9:32 p.m. It's so precise. And nobody knew I was at. Just stay tuned. I got a lot more videos. This is another video, May 26th. I ended up getting me a veggie patties Subway sandwich. Yeah, I was surviving the whole time, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was making it. 2 plus 1 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Congratulations, folks. It's over. But this is beautiful, bro. We just finished going crazy, as y'all can see. Man, the clouds is in a circular motion. See, they tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds, deep divers. Breathing in that good ass piranha, baby. I'm telling you, boy. We just went crazy. The clouds is like in a circular motion, bro. They going crazy. Just stay tuned. I got a lot more videos. I got a lot more videos, more proof. It's another video on the same day, May 26th. I was posting a lot. I didn't even know I was missing. Ain't nobody text me or nothing. Why? Because they knew I left. I got into a fight before I left. They knew I left. It's just that they didn't want me to leave. This is why this is going on. But I forgive everybody. I made sure I got that in there too. I'm just exposing the truth. That's all. Right now, I'm just exposing the truth. This September 25th, 2021, they didn't know I was at. September 26th, 2021, I recorded a picture of me being in Arizona. This a whole nother month. I was still homeless. Look, I was in Arizona, homeless, but I was having fun, happy, smiling. Recording my song, Tupac. And shortly after that, I got arrested. Shortly after that, I had to go back home because they had me missing. If that ain't enough proof, I don't know what is. I even look, December 13th, 2021, that's before I got arrested. That was like the last post before I got arrested. I was trying to tell them to leave me alone. Because they was watching me. even a lot of people from Baton Rouge, a lot of my family members was viewing my story. And I figured that if I was telling them leave me alone, they'll stop because they was watching me, stalking me, harassing me, paying people to stalk and harass me. I'm posting all this shit the whole time I'm on the search. But yeah, man, that just shows the illegal loopholes people have to go through to do the things that they do. I mean, people already told me that they had people in high places. So I know that they was able to do the stuff that they was able to do, but I finally just found a way to prove it. You know what I'm saying? They reported me missing and I'm posting every day. And they watching my story. I didn't even know I was reported missing. Ain't nobody text me or nothing. Ain't nobody text me or call me or nothing like that to notify me that I was missing. You wanna know why? Because we got into an argument before I left. Before I left, we got into a fight. And I left. I was over 18, so they couldn't do nothing about it. Matter of fact, as I was leaving, he told me something. He said, "You ain't going nowhere." I didn't know what he meant by that, but I shortly found out a few months later when I found out, you know what I'm saying, all of the BS was happening. I was being stalked this whole time. And he reported me missing. He had a nationwide search out for me, but ain't nobody search Instagram. A nationwide search, but ain't nobody search the surveillance cameras on red lights. Then I done had a few altercations with police during this time, so I had to give them my name. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody. That's because it was illegal. But this just proves a lot of harassment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of harassment. And honestly, I ain't even tripping about it. I just wanted to stop. And this is what I meant when I said I was disappointed in finding out the limits that certain people that I looked extremely highly of, finding out the limits that they were willing to go to fulfill their will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or make themselves feel good or satisfy themselves simply by putting somebody else in distress. And I'm not even tripping about it. I'm not mad about it. I just wanted it to stop. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to stop it. So I'm putting an end to it like this. And if I have to take it to court, law, and sue people for them to get them to stop, you know what I'm saying? Or at least for me to be able to get myself in a financial position to where I don't have to worry about them watching me all the time, then I will. Like I said, I'm just trying to put an end to it. But yeah, I'm just giving y'all my truth, my proof of my truth. And yeah, that's how we gonna do it. It's no point to continue a search. What was going on was he wanted me back in that house. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to let me leave the nest. He wanted me to stay in the nest like the rest. Like everybody else. They just stayed in that nest for so long. And me, I was just so quick to up and leave without hesitating. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't care about no money. I didn't care about none of that shit. But I had a little bit of money on me, but I had only 3 canned goods and a few clothes. And that was it, bro. That was the first time I left. The second time I left with way more. I had $100 on me. I had more clothes. I think I had a sleeping bag I had packed with me. And yeah. Then I ended up going to jail, and I had to. On the way they was gonna let me out in Arizona, because he had me missing the whole time. He knew I left, but because he had me missing, I had to get in contact with him. So I said fuck it. I went back because I knew that's all he wanted. He just wanted me to come back. In fact, he said that when I got there. He was like, I knew he was gonna come back. He was like some shit like that. Like he was happy too. You know what I'm saying? So they just let me know what it was. And it was the same thing going on. Like I said, I didn't stop this stalking. After I told him it was getting creepy, after I notified them, after I posted the videos that I posted. I mean, after I posted not just the videos, but the pictures that I posted. To the point to where, like, if it was to happen again and I was to catch it, I can, I can file lawsuits. I can do whatever I got to do to make it stop permanently. And man, yeah, man, that's basically what it was. He just want me to be best. He want me to be in his image. So like if that's Christianity, that's what he would rather me be. He would rather me be a Christian besides me be as spiritual as I am. And that's like the people around me. Like when I use my sage, they don't like it because they don't understand it. They want me to be like them. But the whole time I'm vibrating way different. I'm on a whole nother frequency. And you can't change that. You just can't. You can't do nothing about that. But yeah, I think that's just about it though, man. I'm so glad, man. I feel so free. I swear I feel so free. Like, man, what? The prosperity, bro. Like, cause they can't legally stalk me no more. Like, I'm saying, like, man. And every time they do try to set me up, I always backfire it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you see how I'm recording a video right now, right? Look, there's no windows in my tent. I mean, I got windows. I can unzip this window, and I can unzip this window. You feel me? But for the most part, when I'm recording my videos, like, you know what I'm saying? You see how I mess with the light? That's kind of why I try to keep it as dark as I could when I'm recording these videos, because the light behind me, it mess up with my face and kind of make me darker to where you can't see my face. But see, just by them hearing me talking in this tent, I be hearing people around me, he talking. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to set me up, bro. They be recording me and shit. They don't be recording me, but they be recording my voice or whatever, because they don't want me to catch them recording me, because they know that I can do whatever I gotta do legally to put it into it. And they would not want to see that. They would not want to see me come up off them. That's how much they like me, but they neglect me that much to where they don't really want to see me win, bro. They don't really want to, you know what I'm saying, see me enjoy life, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to my legal guardian, he just want to have authority and say over me regardless, you know what I'm saying? Control, basically. He just want me to be next to him for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? So he can see what I'm doing, control what I'm doing, and just, you know what I'm saying, control and stunt my growth. But like a caged bird or a caged fish or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to watch a motherfucker. And I'm not for that, you know what I'm saying? Plus, me being past 21, I wasn't for that after I turned 18. But especially me being past 21, I'm definitely not for that. I think that now that I'm 21, he really ain't got no choice, especially that I done finally put an end to the stalking. I finally done, I put an end to it just by posting it, by posting my truth, by exposing it, basically. By me exposing it, I put an end to it, basically. So they gotta sneak into it. They gotta be sneaky with it now, you know what I'm saying? Even more sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like this how it would used to, like just because me being in this tent, you see me how I'm recording this video, they would be trying to make it seem like I'm talking to myself. Whole time they know I'm recording a video because I state I'm recording a video many times. But they would try to set me up in ways like that to use it against me. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't like me. So they want to neglect it or do whatever they can do to hurt or tarnish me because they feel like they fulfilling they God's will by going against other gods and other, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they fulfilling their God's will because they God is the only God and that's it. Me, I don't believe that. I believe the universe is a God. I believe the universe created the stars. I believe the stars are children of the universe. That's just my spirituality. And because I don't believe in a man being God, a man with two arms and legs being God, that's, you know what I'm saying, they don't sit right with that. You know what I'm saying? I know where, like, you know what I'm saying, the universe, that's what I pray to. When I look up, I see the universe. But some people look up, some people don't even look up. Some people can't look up. Some people, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? But when I look up, I still happen to see God. When they look up, they see a blue sky, and that's it. Or at nighttime, they see a sky with stars, and that's it. Just, hey, that's regular shit. That's a fucking picture or some shit to some people. That's just a motion picture to some people. To me, nah, man, that's something more than emotion. That's the universe. That's what I pray to. That's why when I spark my sage, I don't look down and bow my head and pray. I spark my sage and I pray to my guardian angel, spirit guides, ascended masters, and ancestors. Those have something to do with the stars. I also pray to my higher self, the universe. That's the universe. You gotta think about what's inside of us. Our souls come from what? A higher source. So I'm gonna explain that in a whole another video. So I'm gonna do more talking about that in a whole another video. But anyways, man, I wish nothing but immeasurable peace, immeasurable love, and immeasurable light to anybody watching or listening to this.